Hi ho, way. What's up, everybody? If you're watching for the very first time, we're just telling a story with an AI. That's K9000. I'm Jason, and this is AdventureBot. So yeah, changed up the format a little bit. This time, I'm a little bit more in control. You still get to vote for stuff, but I'm more of the captain. I'm the captain now. I am the captain now. So it starts off with a prompt, and here we go. It's waiting on me. So here we go. Let's start a brand new story. Welcome to AdventureBot V2. Let's see what happens. I hope it does not break. So it's waiting for a prompt from me. All the prompts are going to be from me, but you're going to vote on what the AI does. So you and the AI are on a team, and yeah. We're all working together to create a fun and interesting story. So, let me think here. You are a boss hated by a group of female co-workers. You spy on their... Hey, what's up, anime? Hi ho wee way. Happy Saturday. You spy on their group chat and see they talk shit about you often. You decide to speak up one day. And say, thanks, anime. I am having a nice weekend.
AiPD submitted prompt.
All right, so now it's generating a response. Waiting for
Vote
the AI.
for your favorite AI response.
And now you vote for what you want the AI to do. These are all AI generated. You think the word bitch is in bad taste. The next day she says you're not important enough to get your way. Oh, okay. Option 2, you want them to stop. The female employees begin to act hostile, shouting at you and teleporting off. Okay. No, I will not be stopped. And option 3, that the women's group is too loud for a small office setting. It should be in a quieter area later. Interesting. Okay. Anime, it's up to you. You get to choose. Choose your own adventure here. Oh, what's up, Federico? Hey. Oh, what's up, sure? Okay, so it's more... You know, I kind of just went spontaneously on, so... I'm still working on a schedule, but it's hard. It's rough to get back. It's been a very busy month. Okay. Anime taking the more diplomatic approach. All right, I think all the votes are in, unless anybody... And now I've also got this command, so...
You think the word bitch is in bad taste. The next day she says you are not important enough to get your way.
Okay. So now it's back on me. Okay. You schedule a one-on-one meeting with the coworker in charge. The coworker leading the bullying campaign against you. Debbie Wankanowski. Wanky now ski.
AiPD submitted prompt.
And now the AI is going to generate
Vote
3
for
more.
your favorite AI response.
And it's choose your own adventure. Option 1, you don't really know how much about Debbie, but you figure you can at least charitably judge her personality based on her previous post. Oh, okay. So we're doing some more snooping on Debbie. Option 2, you arrive and see her immediately when you enter the private office. After chatting, it's obvious you have a similar personality. Oh. Opposites attract. She later requests that you do something barnyard related for fun. Damn, Debbie. Sick fucking bird, Debbie. Debbie, option 3. Debbie is the type of woman you could probably swing a cat at. What does that mean? She's well-spoken, well-dressed, has lovely golden blonde hair, and likes attention. Has anybody heard that before? Debbie is the type of woman you could probably swing a cat at. Is that a good thing? You could probably swing a cat at... I mean, I guess you could swing a cat at anybody. I don't know. I like Debbie's sick burn. Maybe, yeah, what do you like to do for fun? Something barnyard related? Oh, Debbie, you son of a bitch. All right, I think all the votes are in. Here we go.
You arrive and see her immediately when you enter the private office. After chatting, it's obvious you have a similar personality. She later requests that you do something barnyard related for fun.
It seems to imply she's pretty, but swinging a cat would be a hostile action on my part. Yeah, I would think so. You could swing a cat at. It feels like I've never heard. I don't think I've heard that before. It sounds like something remotely familiar. Maybe it's like combining like 2 phrases. Okay, we have to react. We can't let you stand up to Debbie and say, "Oh yeah." No. Barnyard stuff. Like visiting your family, Debbie?
AiPD submitted prompt.
There you go.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Burn reflected, Debbie. Right at there. Hey, I don't want to go see your family, Debbie. You know, the bunch of cows. Option 1, Debbie keeps up her shame and happiness. Okay. Just before your conversation is done, the phone rings and your boss, Marilyn, goes into work mode again. Okay. Option 2, you laugh and kiss her on the neck before leading her into the kitchen to visit the good girls at her base. You asked to see Debbie unclasp her blouse? Yikes. Option 3, recommended by, I don't know why it says that, you work this job 3 years, and it seems like the only thing that is different is that after a couple of months, you are getting women too. Okay, interesting. So even the boss that gets made fun of can still get some. I guess it's like a real office situation. It's a real Michael Scott. 2 is wildly inappropriate, but I feel like that's probably more common in offices than we think. All right, Either option, it seems like we're getting women. Okay, I think all the votes are in. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Recommended by you work this job 3 years and it seems like the only thing that is different is that after a couple of months you are getting women too.
Okay. This immediately needs an update where multiple people can see the AI responses. Where multiple, I don't know what you mean by that. Multiple people can see the AI responses. What do you mean by that? Sure. Like for generating? I could redo if we don't like any of the options. Uh, basically multiple projects. Damn typo. You mean where multiple people could like play? I'm a little confused still, but things with Debbie are getting serious, and you bring up that you think you and Debbie should be exclusive. I missed the beginning. Is the AI using your prompt or generating stuff based on it? So yeah, it starts with my prompt. Then the AI generates 3 options. Then it's chat gets choose your own adventure, and then we just keep going in that loop. It gives me a little bit more control, so things don't always turn into Pretty Derby Horse Adventure, which it has been for the past 3 days. No offense to Omagona, but I do miss having the control of old AiPD episodes because I think I'm a pretty good creative writer, but I think having the options from the AI is also very interesting. And I think having chat be able to steer which way is fun too. So this is just an alternate way. Maybe we'll go back to the V1 of AdventureBot at some point. I think it requires more people. Maybe, I don't know. It's all experimentation. Everything's subject to change. But I do think this is more atoned or akin to my sense of writing and humor. So I think it will lead to more entertaining episodes. Hopefully, we'll see. I think it's going pretty well right now.
AiPD submitted prompt.
Things with Debbie are getting serious, and you bring
Vote
up
for your favorite
that you
AI
think
response.
you and Debbie should be exclusive. Option 1, your career is going well and you want to settle down with someone nice and responsible. So you and Debbie head off to meet Sneaks, who runs the local swingers club. Well, it doesn't seem like I just told you, Debbie, I wanted to be exclusive, and then we're going to the swingers club again. It seems like you're just ignoring me. Option 2, Debbie smiles and admits she was hitting the bottle a lot while at school. Wow, Debbie getting vulnerable. You wonder if you should still try to build some trust. Option 3, she breaks down in tears so hard, you wonder what has happened in the past. She's like, I do not want to get serious. I've been married 7 times. I was thinking a version where people submit prompts and the AI uses them as seeds with randomized weights to produce 3 response options. Yeah, that could work for like the initial one, and then I get control after that. I think yeah. Possible. I'm gonna write that down. It might get wild. I mean, it always gets wild. It gets wild regardless of to do add ability for chat to submit initial prompt. 4 stories. All right, we got 1 vote for option 1, 1 vote for option 2, and
She
here we go.
breaks down in tears so hard, you wonder what has happened in the past.
Interesting. Debbie's got a dark and mysterious past. Okay. Ice cream shop, yeah. You don't know if you should, but you asked Debbie to tell you about her ex-husband and the incident. Ooh, this might this might just be like spousal abuse or something. I'll just say ask you about her ex-husband. I don't want
AiPD submitted prompt.
Okay.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Option 1. This causes her to lose her composure and demands more details. She desperately wanted to be with him, and he even refused, even though she begged him to put some skin into the relationship. Ooh, you gotta put some skin in this relationship. 2. Soon after you first secret meeting with her, you get an anonymous letter from someone threatening to kill you if you continue to fuck the ghost in the machine. What? Okay, yeah. Okay. Option 3. He had a pickup truck that she wanted to get rid of. One day she said she found it. She said she found out he tried to buy it with some money she stole from another place. Okay, so stealing stolen cash. What the fuck? Someone's trying to kill me. Don't fuck the ghost in the machine. I don't know what that means. I know who you are, and I'm gonna get you, sucker. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So we've either got someone trying to kill us, or we're gonna get into some a life of crime. You know, it's probably Debbie writing the letters herself to just try to get out of this. She's like, "Listen, I don't want to get serious, so I'm gonna fake a killer. I want to know more about the ghost in the machine." Me too.
He had a pickup truck that she wanted to get rid of.
Random decided.
One day she said she found out he tried to buy it with some money she stole from another place.
Okay. You are shocked to learn about Debbie's life of stealing. This generation makes no sense. It kind of makes sense. She's saying that her ex-husband had a pickup truck, and she found out he tried to buy it with like money they stole together, maybe. So he's trying to flip a truck that he bought with stolen cash. I think it makes sense. You are shocked to learn about Debbie's life of crime, but she already had it. He had a pickup truck she wanted to get rid of. One day she found out he tried to buy it with some money she stole from another place. So she stole the money. He tried to buy it. She wanted to get rid of it. Why did he buy it? Why did they buy it again? I think one day she found out maybe she didn't know that he bought it with her stolen cash. So he just saw, yeah. Yeah, not buying it again. She learned new information about the truck that was bought with her stolen cash. I think that makes it make sense. Does it? Maybe not. But anyway, this is a big reveal that Debbie has led a life of crime. You were shocked to learn about Debbie's life of crime and proceed to share a secret of your own. A secret about your own troubled past.
AiPD submitted prompt. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Option 1. Your first sexual experience was while looking for a coworker's mule that broke down. How you got to work almost makes you seem more interesting. What? Number 2, your mom was an addict through adulthood. Oh, your dad did not want to help raise you as it was not in his nature. Damn. But she convinced him to do it. Jesus Christ. Broken home? Option 3, you had a father that was mentally unfit and died in the mid-'80s. When you call your recently deceased father on this, you suspect he... Wait, when you call your recently deceased father on this, you suspect he might be upset. We could redo this, I think. Huh. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I've broken... Okay. I accidentally broke redo, so redo won't work because it's the voting round now. Shit. Fix. Redo is broken. Need to be able to redo during voting round. Okay. A coworker's mule. I think this is all the votes.
Your first sexual experience was while looking for a coworker's mule that broke down. How you got to work almost makes you seem more interesting.
Maybe we're in the mountains or something? Oh, like a mule? Also, what first a very loaded prompt or a very loaded response. My first sexual experience was while looking for a coworker's mule. Was it with the coworker? Was it with the mule? I hope it was with the coworker. It leaves a lot to... You slept with the mule. That's what I got from it. Debbie... Debbie Debbie responds, you slept ... with a mule. You realize this was a mistake to reveal to Debbie. And try to pass it off as a joke. Debbie looks disgusted in response.
AiPD submitted prompt. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Option 1. I was doing this and option 1. Option 1. You explain you did find it odd to find a less attractive mule in a lonely area. You show her pics of her wife, son, and even daughter. What? I had kids with a mule? 2. Next attack. You tell Jessica to start prodding your wife Elizabeth. I don't know. That doesn't really make sense because there's no Jessica or Elizabeth in the story. It's just Debbie right now. Option 3. When you get back to work the following day, The guy who watches helps you by saying it's all right. The worst thing I can think of is we're having the afternoon off. Mules are sterile. Are they? Is that like a property of a mule that's just like, oh, if you're a pack mule? Yeah. You explain you did it. You did find it odd to find a less hey, boss man, it's not that Debbie finds it that you slept with an ugly mule. It's that you slept with the mule at all. It's because they're crossbreeds. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I had no idea. The more you know. Mule facts. All right, I think this is all the votes.
You explain you did find it odd to find a less attractive mule in a lonely area. You show her pics of her wife, son and even daughter.
Who would you call? Who would you call if someone's like, I had sex with a mule and I actually have a family with them? Maybe it's like a step mule. The wife is the mule. The son and daughter are stepchildren, so or like adopted. So we just made it really weird with this mule. A preacher. Debbie calls in the town preacher, believing your love with a mule is some kind of satanic ritual.
AiPD submitted prompt.
Either you need Jesus or you've
Vote
committed
for
a
your
miracle.
favorite AI response.
Nice. All right, option 1. You finally tell the partnership is over. Okay. Yeah, we're like, Debbie, you know what? You called the preacher. I trusted you with this information. It's over. She's like, of course it's over. You're not breaking up with me. I'm breaking up with you. The last thing she does is touch your hand. It's all right, mister. I'm not going to report you. You just reported me to our preacher, Debbie. That doesn't make any sense. Option 2. I knew it, you exclaim. Soon the whole department is laughing at you. Okay, we knew Debbie was going to betray us. Option 3. You take the opportunity and leave. How could you have predicted this would happen? Best thing you ever did was stop fucking around with a mule. I think best thing you ever did was, stop it, I guess. Yeah, if you start, I guess your best idea is to stop immediately. Bad idea. Votomoto prompts. Trademark. Chat can type emotes, and if a certain threshold of chatters use the same emote, a corresponding canned response is used. For example, sad faces make it things get sad. The next response. Oh, I love that. I am copying that one idea. That's actually a great way to fix like channel point redemptions. Is just do like emote spam. And then it's kind of like you're voting for that. I like it. I like it. Not bad idea, sure. Don't put your ideas down. Brainstorming and building something is all throwing spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. Is this all the votes? Okay.
You take the opportunity and leave. How could you have predicted this would happen? Best thing you ever did was stop fucking around with a mule.
We have to lean full into the mule fucker timeline. Yes. Yeah. When you arrive home, your house is surrounded by news reporters. Great idea. Clummovision. What is that? When you arrive at your home, your house is surrounded by news reporters. Um, everyone wants to know more about your mule relationship. You panic and blurt out,
AiPD submitted prompt.
we call that bukkake in the circles
Vote
I
for your
frequent.
favorite AI response.
Option 1, you panic and blurt out, that story made a few little girl into lesbians. What the fuck? You never thought you'd be a lesbian. I guess, did I say that we were a male boss? I guess we could be a female boss that had a relationship with her. But you were a hit with every girl. It becomes one of your great jobs. What? Option 2, you panic and say, oh shit, I fucked a mule. The news people erupt in laughter and start blasting the footage of you faking your own death, how you die. What? Option 3, I'm sorry guys, I've been sort of tough on my life and you guys really wanted to hear about my childhood. Okay. Option 1 seems like such a Michael Scott thing to say. It's just like, what the fuck did you just say? How are we still getting pretty dirty stories? Oh no! Okay, here we go. I think that's all the votes, right?
That story made a few little girls into lesbians.
It's
You never thought you would be a lesbian, but you were a hit with every girl. It becomes one of your great jobs.
You go to sleep in hopes that they will be gone in the morning. But when you wake up and head to work, they are still there. In fact, there are about 10 times as many reporters as yesterday. And they are all asking the same question.
AiPD submitted prompt.
It's the same question.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Option 1. What happened to your husband? It's just the beginning of your reign as news reporter. Oh, that doesn't really make sense. Option 2. How did you meet a woman? That's a great question. How did a mule fucker meet a human woman? Your dilemma is now how to deal with it all. Option 3. Hey, curl girl, are you having extramarital sex now? The boss shouts at them, get the hell back to work. I mean, I think option 2 is the only one that really makes sense, but... Hey, curl girl, are you having extramarital sex now? Why are they calling us curl girl? Okay, split. I love just they're all just wondering one thing. Of all the stuff you've said, the one thing that doesn't make any sense is that you fuck mules and human women. Uh, it's like that Dave Chappelle joke. It's like nobody that fucks monkey also fucks humans. Like if you're fucking monkeys, you're fucking monkeys. Who the fuck fucks a monkey and then also a human? Curl girl is a common insult in the Pretty Derby universe. You know, you might be bullshitting, sure, why not, but I completely believe you. That's so plausible. Is this all the votes? Here we go.
Hey, curl girl, you are having extramarital sex now? The boss shouts at them, get the hell back to work.
Okay. You fight your way through the horde of reporters and make your way into work late. Everyone at work is calling you curl girl. And you hate it. You call an emergency office meeting to address your newfound infamy.
AiPD's submitted prompt. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Okay. Option 1. Our loyalty to Lord Derpy is above everything else, and we want nothing to do with boyfriends or anything involving sex. Your performance review is cause to lay you off. Oh my god. We're getting fired. I mean that's understandable. Option 2. Everyone is watching as you can handle a group of guys try to take you down. Oh, okay, adrenaline. The inquisitive reporter asks you who your boyfriend is, and you explain the situation. I don't think we should start. Our first goal should be to stop talking to anybody about anything. Option 3. At the meeting, you explain to everyone how bad you feel about this, and you especially explain how embarrassing it is for you to be called a lesbian or any politically incorrect name. I wouldn't say lesbian is politically incorrect. I would say if you are a lesbian, that's just what you are. I don't know. Wow, everyone unanimously. Everyone wants the Hulk, us to turn into the Hulk here. All right, here we go. I think that's all the votes.
Everyone is watching as you can handle a group of guys trying to take you down. The inquisitive reporter asks who your boyfriend is, and you explain the situation.
You immediately run out of the building in tears and drive off in the middle of the workday. You don't know where you are going. You are just trying to get as far away as you can. You finally you begin to run out. Sir, the impromptu implies you explain the situation. Okay. You must abide. Okay. You explain. You explain that you've done things in the past you regret, and that makes you human. You say, you explain in detail your relationship with a mule.
AiPD submitted prompt. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Option 1, what led up to it, why you did it, how it ended up, and how you're going to end it. Option 2, how it saved you time, money, and energy, and how it made you feel righteous. Okay, that's a spin I didn't consider. Option 3, when you were young, hanging out in herds with other farm girls, you met one in this situation and fell in love with it, which was a normal reaction. Okay. The donkey fucking makes her human. Okay. Okay. Calling me on my bullshit. Okay. Yeah, but also, you're right. Yeah. All right. I think this is it. Here we go.
When you were young, hanging out in herds with other farm girls.
Herds.
You met one in this situation and fell in love with it, which was a normal reaction.
uh, revealing this splits public opinion on your relationship, relationship with a mule. Half of the town, half of people think it is disgusting, and the other half think it is romantic. Maybe not romantic. And the other half think it is disgusting, but think you should be free to love whoever you want.
AiPD submitted prompt.
This is
Vote
taking
for
a
your
turn.
favorite AI response.
I kind of immediately regret saying that. Option 1, many also think your sister Claire has some kind of magic power over men and loves the neuro shed in packs. What? Many people think if it is legal, then it is remotely right. It's not legal, though, so it's not remotely right. Option 2, at this point, it is obvious no matter what you do, people are going to think differently about your mule than they think about yours. What? Everyone went back to work. You know, how often we got our 15 minutes and everyone's like, yeah, he fucked a mule. Okay, that's yesterday's news. Option 3, you explain to this writer that the first time you physically touched the animal was when you were a girl and discovered it had sexual feelings. It began to get nervous and you grabbed it. Oh boy, that's way too much. Stop telling details about the situation. This has gotten out of control. I did not think the story about office politics would turn into this. When did we even start fucking a mule? I forgot how that came up. Did the AI bring that up, or I'm gonna have to watch the replay here. I think something weird will happen if we choose 3. Me too. I think it's gonna go way into sexual fan fiction, sexual furry fan fiction if we choose 3. So please, we cannot choose.
At this
3.
point, it is obvious no matter what you do, people are going to think differently
AI
about your
technically
mule
brought
than
it
they
up.
think
Okay,
about
that's awesome.
yours. Everyone went back to work.
Your co-workers stop bringing. We just took it in RAM, exactly. Stop bringing it up. But they never look at you the same way ever again. The news, you are able to keep your job because of pending, because of threatening discrimination lawsuit. But you realize you hate this job. You really want to be on the farm again. So you return to the family farm. And see the mule you fell in love with all those years ago.
AiPD submitted prompt. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Option 1. He is not the one you fell in love with, though. Okay. All mules look the same, I guess. There is always hope you will get married to her and find happiness. I mean, if someone can marry a carnival ride, I think you should be able to marry a mule. You can't fuck it, though. That's still grossly illegal, but you can have a fake ceremony and pretend you're married to a mule. As long as you keep it completely like platonic, not sexual whatsoever. Option 2. It is much the same, but it's not dead and it's hot. You and the creation grow closer and closer, but it soon feels like there's something you're missing and you give it up. Okay. Option 3. A lot has happened since you left your family farm. Your church has been run by Fjorga Savenska and are in full sisterhood mode. What? Fjorga Savenska. Svenska? What the fuck? A sisterhood of traveling pants has taken over the family farm? What the fuck? Oh, yes, we played and neutered all the animals. Yes, we thought the penises and the vaginas were so disgusting for the animals to have. They just served the farm. So we chopped them all off and spayed and neutered all of the animals. No! Are you it's a goat fucker? We know you. It's Mule fucker.
It is much the same, but it's not dead and it's hot. You and the creation grow closer and closer, but it soon feels like there is something you are missing and you give it up.
Mm. You and the mule have a platonic relationship and grow old together on the family farm until you die.
AiPD submitted prompt.
All right, a little epilogue
Vote for your
here.
favorite AI response.
Option 1, the end. Well written, very good author, looks good, characters, top notch. Can't wait for the next chapter. I highly recommend this book. Okay, the AI giving us a nice review of the story. This is a Harlequin super romance. Option 2, your kids never knew their mother. Oh my god. No one ever bought a coworker a mule. Debbie gets fired and has a nervous breakdown thanks to how she was treated by her coworkers. Oh yeah, Debbie is the real victim here because she slept with us and we fucked a mule. So that makes Debbie lower. How could you fuck a mule fucker, Debbie? I don't know. I didn't know. Nobody knew. Yeah, but how could you fuck a mule fucker? Option 3, you never tell anyone about your love with a mule, but the best day of your life was pretending you were the person who saved a unicorn. Oh, what? Yeah, we know you're talking about the mule. You just hot glued a dollar store toy to that mule's. It's still a mule. It's just a fucked up mule now. It's just a really fucked up mule that you fucked. We didn't forget that either. All right, this will be the ending here. Whatever happens, let's see. It's a tie. Someone can break the tie. All right, let's just next it. Let's see what the ending is.
Your kids never knew their mother. No one ever bought a coworker a mule. Debbie gets fired and has a nervous breakdown thanks to how she was treated by her coworkers.
Okay, so neutral ending for us, bad ending for Debbie. Wow. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm glad this worked. Please let me know what you think. Sure, why not? Thank you for the suggestions. And as always, please give me suggestions. This show is ever in flux, ever changing. I don't want it to get too stale. I'm always changing things up. If it's a change you like, let me know. If it's a change you hate, let me know. Fun, thank you. Okay, yeah, I had fun. I think this is it feels more reminiscent of a classic AiPD wacky story. It was all about fucking a mule, but hey, you gotta fuck a mule to make a few eggs. You can't make breakfast without fucking a few mules. I don't know where I was going now, but yeah, join the Discord, share your suggestions. Sure, why not? Very good idea with that emote thing. I will add that to the ever-growing to-do list. And yeah, probably going to be streaming sometime tomorrow, probably earlier, maybe around noon again. So see you then. Have a good Saturday night. Bye, Hobie Way, everyone.